All right, I started off today by adjusting the rotisserie here. I had it in this one, moved it down to this one, and now instead of having to get all my force on it, it's just moving really nicely and even kind of staying in position without having to lock it down, which before I had to put quite a bit of pressure on it and lock it down in order for it to stay in this position. So we're a lot closer. What I'd like to do is, you can see the last person that put this patch on didn't even weld it on. They put a couple tacks up here, a couple here, and called it a day. I haven't looked in the box yet, but I think this piece came in today. So if that's the case, then that's where I want to start. Let's see what we got in this damaged box.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
Got our piece here. I don't know how close it is until I can get in here a little bit. So we'll go ahead and get this off here and go from there. So once again, we're into a bunch of hack work. Beautiful, beautiful hack work. Most of this was just held on by a filler. They went right over the old one. They didn't even bother to clean that out. Cut through stuff and then didn't repair it. And then like this whole, like from there to there was just filler. Just a gap. See? It was just filler going in a gap instead of any kind of weld. So we'll get this cleaned out and then try to start shaping this a little better. Get this piece replaced. We might have to make some of this stuff here. This dents and all this stuff isn't supposed to be here, so needs a little work. And then of course we're just going to get rid of all their layered garbage here. This is going to have to be repaired. I'm kind of carefully going along here and knocking these few welds he had down here because I need to keep as much of this metal as I can. They had it gapped here kind of pretty good, and so I don't want to take off any more metal because then we'll end up doing 2 strips of weld here or having to buy another piece. And I think this, I don't know if our piece we took off was an aftermarket or it was cut off another vehicle, but at any rate it fits really well. So as far as our edges go, so I'd like to try to keep it. All right, getting some of this piece fixed. It was cracked and dented and whatnot. Now our little floor pan piece is going over that guy and behind this guy, so we're gonna have to get the spot welds out on there and there in order to get that guy out of there, and then he kind of pops in there. So get those out, which will get this piece out of here, which is also a very crusty little critter. And then this guy will obviously be replacing. Well, we're doing the usual aftermarket boogie. That is supposed to be there, so that's a good 3/4 of an inch off. And then this guy is up against here, but it's that far away from edge in here. You know, give a little, give a little. So this part has to be on the outside here, and this part has to be on the outside here because that's what holds our quarter down here. And this part has to be here because that's where the bottom of the quarter goes, and you can't be moving it around. However, that gap is most definitely not okay. I don't know what to do about that. There's no real way to test the piece before cutting it out. But if I would have known, I guess we could have cut it and left that part there and welded that whole thing all the way down. Jesus Christ, what a lot of work. You know, if this was the right piece, we'd already be done. Like if this fit, I'd already be done with that and we'd be going on to this outer skin. But now we're talking about hours and hours of work. I don't know. Just gonna have to fix it. I think I'm gonna start off by trying to unfold this and see if we can stretch it long enough to do that. I don't know, because I can't have another lap there. Gotta have it looking right when we're all said and done. It's most definitely one of those cars where it matters. God dang, that's a long ways off. How did they get these things that far off? Like they went through the tooling to make a press on this piece and you just consistently an inch off. Someone wrote down the wrong number. I don't know. It's kind of a complex piece because it kind of bends in a couple of different directions. That isn't just a straight bend on the back. But all these little presses in here is what I bought the piece for, you know. It's a lot of doing if we were going to try to make this. So you can see it has a couple of little jogs where it kind of goes and then it goes up and then it goes like that. So I'm going to cut these and then we'll try to fold this out. I don't know what we're going to do after that, but I guess we're going to figure it out. Also this end, we're going to have to cut that so we can fold that out. Shit. And it's going to be all hammered on and stuff. It's going to look like shit. I can't think of any other way to go about it though. So after flattening it out, you can kind of see my line there. And that's where we can fold it again. Of course, that only gives us this much to go down on that bead, so we'll just see what we can do with that. So I thought this piece might have been cut off another car, but it appears to be another aftermarket piece because it's not fitting that great back there. But it'll be okay. We'll be able to use it. Hammering it out flat on that pinch and then put it in there. That worked where the seam looks correct in the trunk. And it folds in here, but it doesn't go very far. It's just a little tiny edge when it's supposed to be coming down to the bottom of this, you know. So we don't exactly have all that contact that we need, or it should have. I wouldn't say need, I could weld it in there, it'd probably be just fine. But it needs to have another piece of metal that goes all the way down there, and then it's gonna have to be full welded, which would be a terrible pain in the ass. And then it'll have to be ground and all that. Not exactly sure how I want to do this. Well, I know how I wanted to do it. Should have been over hours ago. This appears to be in the correct spot. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting this in. And we'll figure out what we'll do with this as we go. But it's fitting in there right. It seems to be the right length and all that. Our seams lining back up. So then I'm just taking out the dents that were in this and stuff. There's still some stuff going on here. Some stuff I'm gonna just have to take care of a little later. Seems to kind of have a high right here, and this all seems to be kind of low. This Mopar metal moves really weird. It's like it doesn't have any memory. It's like it has aluminum in it or something. It's just weird stuff, the way it moves. You can move each little thing however you want. It'll work like clay, but it doesn't move like normal steel, that's for sure.
Gotta get away, 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 gotta get away from you. What do I do? What do I try when I know everything's just a lie? Did you ever really love me? Don't answer that 'cause I gotta be free, 'cause now I know that I gotta get away from you. Gotta get away, 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 gotta get away.
finished product there with our spot welds and all the doodads. Worked out good, you know. I might put a little weld there and there to just kind of get rid of those little spots. And then we still need to weld this in. I'm probably going to sharpen this up just a little bit. So weld it and regrind it. But I'm happy with that. These pieces were folded down here, which they're supposed to be kind of up, and they're supposed to be a drain kind of system here. So I kind of hammered them into like a spoon type shape there, and we trimmed off our excess down here, and then you know, kind of making our way around here. But just keep on welding here, and just has, you know, this is still kind of full of filler, and this is still kind of dented up. I'm trying to shape these pieces a little bit as we go, while I'm letting welds cool. But yeah, happy with how that end turned out. So there she is.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.